how are you? I have been fine. So today our topic is the retirement planning mistakes costing Americans millions. First of all, like my video and subscribe my channel for more informative videos. So let's start. Here are some examples that you know about that the last days, and we have all heard the old phrase mistakes happens as the case with anything else in life, and this phrase ring tune and ring true when it comes to the retirement and your horizon, and many views it as a distance concern, while others might think they are too young to start planning. Yet regardless of how you perceives retirement planning, avoiding certain mistakes is paramount. Here's we delay informations and delve into the common mistake that can hamper your golden years. So next you can see is the mistake number one. The procrastinating and both the planning process of the saving process. So retirement seems like it's a lifetime away for most people. It's easy to push it aside, and your work likes the focus, the present instead. And however, delaying retirement planning can lead to significant financial challenges down the road as life expectancy continues to rise. Retirement is becoming a more extended phase of life. Without a proper plan, you can risk outliving your saving and having to depend on social security as your only means of support. So next you can see it's the saying that really bed gets the worst and holds true for retirement planning. The sooner you start saving, even if you are only making small contribution, the more time your money has to grow through the magic of compound interest. Waiting even a few years can cost you significantly in potential earning. So mistake assuming you have plenty of time and can always start saving later. Solution: begin saving as early as possible, even if it's small amount, as you advance in your career and earn more. So gradually increase your contribution. Mistake number two: the understanding retirement expenses. So looking ahead to retirement, you can see that many people often imagine themselves enjoying the fruits of their labor from the daily stress of work, and however they don't always consider as the expenses that comes with the retirement, and how they can quickly add up from healthcare costs to housing and travel. So there are a multitude of the potentially pricey necessities that could catch you off guard if you are not prepared. So while it's easy to think and easy to work that your retirement saving will be enough to see through, so it's important to do your research and make sure you have a realistic understanding of just how much you will need to live comfortably and happily. So mistake: assuming your current expenses will mirror your retirement expenses. So his solution is do through research, use retirement calculator, and work with a financial professional to help you have a better understanding of your potential expenses. So mistake number three: not considering inflation. Unfortunately, many people make the mistakes of not considering inflation when crafting their retirement plan. Inflation refers to the increase in the price of goods and services in an economy over periods of time. But simply, inflation means your dollar won't go as fair in the future as it does today. So this can be caused by several factors such as an increase in demand, the supply storage, or even change in government policies, and what may seem like a comfortable retirement income now may not be enough to cover your expenses in 10 to 20 years. For example, what $100 can buy today might and require $150 or more in 20 years due to inflation. This means if you are only saving based on today's cost, you might find yourself with a shortfall. When you retire, it's important to take this into account when planning so you can enjoy the retirement you deserve. So, overlooking the long-term impact of the inflations on saving. So it's some example and purchasing power of the money. You can see some example of your examples, and you can see here's the first, so retirement and themselves with knowledge and the professional to try to help your retirement fund grow at a rate that outpace inflations. So relying slightly on social security, and social security is the undoubtedly a crucial source of income in retirement, providing a much needed safety net for millions of Americans. However, it's important to remember that it's not intended to be side, and your social security benefits can be risky, as it likely will not be enough to cover all your expenses or provide the lifestyle you want in retirement. It's crucial to understand early on that social security should be viewed as just one component of a comprehensive retirement strategy. By diversifying income and your just one component of the comprehensive retirement strategies, you should know about can better facilities and comfortable in the financially stable posts and like part-time work or a retirement business. So believing social security will fully cover your retirement needs. So prioritize personal saving and investment as main pillar of your retirement plan. Consult with financial professionals to diversify income sources. Your some examples, and it provides and taking the necessary financial risks. So financial risk in front of you is the easy understand of the word here to make sure you prepare yourself financially, and when it's come to work, it's like a saving if your portfolio concerned in just few stocks industries or assets classes. So it's very easy to see and easy to understand it, and portfolio is consideration in just a few stock industries or assets classes. So it is important to be cautioned and think carefully about when you are pulling your money after you are work hard to earn it, and you want to make sure you have enough to comfortability, and your work is you can see, and it's example for the finishing work. And next we have some example, and it's diversifying across the various assets classes, livestock, bonds, and real estates. So next we have the commodities. In commodities, like assets might the perfume and have to separate their risk and your initiatives and market conditions and your assets and condition chains. So it's again the assets, and very well is the assets that perform well while incomes and your perhaps for the retirement shift. So next we have the mistake putting all your retirements saving into high risk investments, and next you can see is the putting at your retirement saving into high risk investment or a single stock or assets, and assess your styles, and you look in what you do and what's your work. So one of the things that you can assume, it's important to include that cost and your work is or long time era, and you can see it's some crucial and the fun, especially when you see it's the health services and your accounts and the sets. It's like as assumptions and your work like like the health insurance policies, and consider the health saving accounts and many more. So next we have falling to the review and the adjust plan. So another common mistake that many people making the falling to adjust their retirement plans. When necessary, it's easy to set a plan in motion and assume it's like a work, and the flexibility is the flow lazily until the end of the our day. So I hope you understand. Thanks for watching this video. Like my video and subscribe my channel for more informative videos. Goodbye.